What's going on? This is an episode of Cooking with AJ. So tonight I'm cooking some pasta, you know what I'm saying? I got the ground beef going right here. So I'm just getting the ground beef cooked down. You know what I'm saying? Getting that cooked down. I threw a little bit of sazon in there, the seasoning, you know what I'm saying? And then we got the roasted garlic sauce, the flavor of meat pasta sauce. Got some noodles. Got the water for the noodles right there. And then on the side, we're gonna have some garlic knots right there. So what we're gonna need now is, I can't find, looking for some salt. But give me 1 second. Gotta find the salt. Where the hell's my salt at? I know I had some. No, I got some salt. That's my container, but there's nothing in there. I got a whole container of salt somewhere. Hold on, y'all. See that meat sizzling right there? Pause. Gotta find my salt. Man, where my salt go? This might be, no, this ain't it. Is it? It might be. Might be it. I don't know where my salt went, but I need to find it. But I'm gonna throw some salt in that water. I'll find it, you know, in between time. But so we're just cooking up the meat. Get that water boiled. Then we're gonna put those noodles in. When that meat done, put the sauce in. Then I'm about to set the oven. Gonna bake it. Set it to 350. Start that up. We're gonna throw that in there. And then as far as the beverage go, I'll probably do a Powerade or whatever. And then I'm gonna have on the side, cause I'm gonna have a little bit. I'm gonna have a salad. I'm gonna have a salad with it as well. Right here. Have a salad, Caesar salad with it on the side as well. And that's gonna be dinner for the night, y'all. So this is part 1, and I'm gonna catch y'all in part 2 once the food is wrapping up. All right, y'all, part 2, man. So we're about to go ahead and throw the garlic knots in the oven. And then I'm about to put the noodles in since the water's coming to a boil. So give me 1 second. Let me put y'all down. Put y'all down for a minute. I don't know if it's gonna bounce. There it goes. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see it, but all right, so garlic knots going in the pot. I had to put the phone down. I don't have anywhere to hold it up with. So we're throwing garlic knots in the pot right now. Or in the oven. So got the garlic knots. We're gonna go ahead and throw them in. We got extra in here. I thought it was only 8, but it's 9, so we just want to throw it on the top of that one. But all right, so we got the garlic knots in the pot. So if I throw these things in the oven, so the oven's about 250 right now. Go ahead and throw them in the oven. Garlic knots in the oven. So now we're gonna cook up the just cooking down the meat still. Meat still cooking. So, and you know I'm gonna drain this grease and stuff out. So don't worry about that. I can keep that in there. So put down the meat right now. And right now we're gonna throw the noodles in. So I'm gonna set y'all up right here. Set y'all up right here as I throw the noodles in. 1 second. So the noodles. Probably just gonna do one of them because I don't need a bunch. There for a second. All right, y'all. So throw that up in there. Trying to get them all out. Just bake them up. Just want to do something simple tonight, y'all, because I don't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, doing a bunch of cooking and stuff. So I'm gonna do the most. So this is by request, man, to come back with the Cooking with AJ. So Shout out to everybody who requested in the live stream yesterday. So I said I'll, do something right quick. But yeah, we threw the noodles in. Got the noodles in. Fresh in the pot. So I'm gonna get some tongs to right here. You know what I'm saying? To kind of spin them around a little bit, make sure they all in there. Boom. Let them cook for a minute. Let them simmer for a second. Turn it down. Come back over here. You know what I'm saying? Meat getting done. I like to break up my meat really good. Make sure, it's all even. Now, as you see, we got the meat going. Got the noodles in. Bread in. So, I'll catch y'all in part 3 once the milk food is finished. Go. All right, y'all, back right quick. So the meat's done. So we're gonna go ahead and take the meat over here. Pause. And we're gonna throw it in there. Throw it in the strainer. Excuse that hole in that strainer. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. So I'm just gonna strain the rest of this meat out. I'll get that out. And boom, we got it out. In the strainer, trying to get that grease out. I know you're gonna be like, why are you straining it or straight in there? And listen, it's okay. A little bit ain't gonna hurt. A little bit ain't gonna hurt. Make sure we strain that out. It'll be good. Okay. I'll go back in the pot with the meat. All right. And what we're gonna want to do, because we're gonna still need that. So we're gonna spray this sink out real quick. Spray this out real quick. Get that out. And meat back on the stove. So I'm gonna pop y'all up right here. And we're gonna roast the garlic going in. A nice little amount. So that's bubbling. So we're gonna turn that down a little bit. And put it roasted garlic. Gonna throw a little bit of this sauce in here, a little bit of meat sauce. Not the whole thing, because we don't want it like to be overwhelmed with, you know what I'm saying? The sauce flavor. So we're gonna stir this in. Get this going right quick. Stir that in, get that going. Got the tomatoes in there. Bell peppers in there I was talking about earlier. So turn that to low because it's wilding out over there. We're gonna let that, we're gonna turn this down quite a bit, let this simmer. But we don't want that to be too high. So let that simmer. We'll turn this off. So that's about done. Y'all probably couldn't hear me over the water, but I turned those noodles down. They were a little too high. Um, let those simmer. Now we're letting the ground beef simmer. And as you can see, pasta with meat right there, all cooked up, ready to go. Gonna check on our garlic bread in the meantime. It's coming out pretty good. It's almost done. A few more minutes. That garlic knots to be done. Gonna check on our noodles because check on our noodles. Noodles still got a little time. They're not ready, but noodles will be done soon. So we get those noodles done, and I'll come back with y'all once everything is done and once we get to the final product. So see y'all in a little bit. Peace. All right, y'all. I'm back. So there's the bread. It's finished. Just took it out. Garlic knots, the meat, and the final product. Pasta. I'm gonna take one of these, throw it on, These, throw it on, and boom. And I'm gonna make the salad after the video. But it's the final product, some pasta with the garlic knots. Want more cooking videos? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. We catch y'all in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.